nonsense. We got momentum, don't try to stop it. Diamonds are clearer than my conscience. I don't let bygones be bygones. That's when I'm honest. Penthouse building, reach heaven's heights. Nah, that's what you call a God complex. Remember the days I was down low when it was out cold, but I went out and got it. Look at my milestones, man, it feel like the Dow Jones when you look at my pocket. Look at the flex, yeah. Whipping the Teslas. I'm a mess, but it's all a finesse. Boy, you, stop it, quiet. If it's new, I done got it. See my jewels, shining.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. We all know this community lives for its Packers, and the green and gold came out of the tunnel a short time ago, and it was loud. We are ready for football, so are they, as the Packers get set to match up with their opponents. And wow, a gamble here right off the bat, an onside kick to begin the game. And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. To throw is Rodgers. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
We often talk about understanding the playbook, understanding progressions, and understanding what the defense is doing. We saw all of that on that play. Great recognition and understood where his running back was going to be. Found a way to have him leak out underneath, hit it with the football, and they picked up the first down.
15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. An 18-yard touchdown run. And the Packers have taken the early lead. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at about the 32. They will run for the first time with Miles Sanders. And he'll get this up to about the 40. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Now Sanders. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. Big Kenny Clark that time pushing upfield to make the tackle for loss. Second down, here's Hurts. And this heads straight to the sideline. I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, they won't. Here comes a flag. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose a down on the grounding call. Hurts sets up to throw it. And he finds his target. It's Marquise Goodwin. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Despite a pickup of 16, they're still well short of the sticks on 4th.
But it brings up 4th down.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They're going to try and throw. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. That one good for 17 yards on 4th. Couldn't ask for much more from your offense there. First down. From the gun, it's Hurts. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Deshaun Jackson, 37 yards. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying this thing up. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever, there it results in a touchdown.
For Philadelphia.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
The onside kick recovered by the Packers.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Almost able to intercept it. That's one he would have liked to have held on to on this first drive. Instead, 2nd down.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Now this throw caught left side and brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Making the catch is Sternberger. And down inside the 15 he goes. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. These two teams all tied after one.
7-7.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. They'll run it with Jones. And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 to about the 4. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Out Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all.
He was brought down.
He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. It'll be called a gain of 2, and that'll leave them with some options here on 4th and inches. They'll run it with Jones. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. Aaron Jones with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Packers have taken the lead. Crosby connects on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Sanders here as they run out of the gun. And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning.
47-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's Sanders. They'll get only a couple down to the 44.
The tackle made by Kevin King.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter. 14-7.
Down.
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this 1st half of play from our studios in Orlando. And he is going to have an Eagles 1st down as they're able to convert on 3rd and short yardage with a gain of 4. And they pick up the 1st down there with a gain of 4.
1st down, Eagles.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle 1st down.
A gain of 12.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
Hurts. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. The defense was ready for the run-pass option, diagnosed it perfectly.
Not only did they stack him up at the point of attack, but he was met by a host of light-colored jerseys.
Second down, here's Jalen Hurts. Deep ball for Goodwin. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Marquise Goodwin, 30 yards. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying this thing up. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
Ties the game at 14. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it. Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here, and what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. Going for the deep ball. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Intended for Marquez Valdez-Scantling.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2.
And 2.
Throwing is Rodgers. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left.
Adams, incomplete. It's 4th down.
And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. A final shot before half for Rodgers. He's got his man, Valdez-Scantling. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. A tie game. I don't think anybody in this building, including you or I, was expecting that.
No, I would agree with that totally. I didn't expect to see it at all, but I kind of like where they were going with this. You know, as you said, tie game, trying to steal a possession, steal an advantage, and you told your defense at the half you were going to do it, which also told them that you had confidence in them in case it failed, as that one just did.
Yeah, now you've given good field position here to start the 3rd quarter. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Flushed out right. He'll try and run it. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and a yard at the Packers' 34-yard line.
It's a 2nd down run with Sanders, and he gets it down to the 32. A gain of just a yard, but it's a 1st down.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown.
Complete.
Marquise Goodwin, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Eagles have moved out in front.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that into the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
For Philadelphia.
And this one's going to be covered up by the Packers hands team.
Onside kick recovered by the Packers.
Rodgers now on 1st down. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. A gain of 37.
So when's the best time to take the big shots downfield? When you think a defense least expects it, and I think the first play of the third quarter qualifies. They came right out firing. That's how you send a message to start the second half of a game.
Aaron Jones, the ball.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Brings up second.
They'll try again with Jones. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that.
On the carry.
No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
About a half yard from the end zone, 3rd and goal. Working from the gun, Rodgers. Touchdown, Packers. Tavon Austin there to make the grab. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. On those slants, everything happens so quickly. What makes it work?
The timing between the passer and the receiver. In this case, a slant route. Ordinarily, it's probably about 3 steps before you go on the slant. In this amount of time, I think it's a 2-step deal. Boom, put his foot in the ground and got inside for the pass.
Got inside for the pass, got inside for the catch, and the score.
Is recovered by Philadelphia.
They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. Sanders has it over the middle. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle 1st down. And he's going to be taken down. Back around the 35-yard line. Zadarius Smith showing his strength and quickness there. A loss of 4. And he almost intercepted it. They haven't picked the ball off yet. That probably should have been their first. And it's 3rd down now.
And 14.
Here's Hurts to throw. Left side here to Sanders. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15.
And I know you can't really see it, but that play spells frustration with a capital F for the guys on defense. They covered everyone else, end up going to the running back out of the backfield, and he picks up a back-breaking 1st down.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Here with a dime look on defense, 2 extra defensive backs on the field have covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
This is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Deshaun
Jackson. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Eagles have moved out in front. And it's good. That makes it a 28-21 game.
The score, Eagles 28, Packers 21. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
And this one's going to be covered up by the Packers hands team.
Onside kick recovered by the Packers.
Rodgers now on 1st down. On the right side, this is Austin with a catch. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Let's pin the mirrors back and go through a strip, man. Check 52 for Mike. Check 52.
Now a play fake. Rodgers. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Mills. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Take over first and 10.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
That was a really nice interception. I think it illustrates the differences between playing man and playing zone. When you're in man, all you're focused on is the receiver in front of you. But when you're in zone, you're allowed to read the quarterback's eyes and go to the ball. That's exactly what happened on that play.
On first down, Hurts. Packer pressure, and down he goes.
And that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack. And that's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
Back now at Lambeau. It's the Eagles in possession of the football and leading this one as we get ready to start the final quarter. Throwing is Hurts. Man open, it's Goodwin. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for third down. The Eagles on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. And he connects with Hurts. And they work this well upfield across the 45. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on third down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They're going to look to throw. And he finds his tight end. It's Hurts. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
On second down now, it's Sanders, and he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
The tackle made.
All right, that's a decent game there, but it hasn't been his best game overall. So I wonder what the mindset is of his team. Do they want him to handle the football and try and close this game out? Or are they going to make an alternative plan and maybe go in a different direction?
I think they need him, and this is his time to shine. They'll go again with Sanders. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Move the chains, a gain of 7 on third down. Hasn't been his best afternoon on the ground, far from it, but a critical third down conversion.
His afternoon just got better. All right, you're exactly right. It hasn't been his best in terms of yardage, but that run there, that's the one your teammates look to you and go, okay, that's what we want from you. That's what we need. Now they have a chance to keep moving forward and a chance to win the game.
Well, not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Hurts sets up to throw it. That's complete to his speedy wideout Goodwin. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
First down, Philadelphia.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line.
The ball carrier.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
2nd and 6.
Another run here with Sanders. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11.
The ball carrier.
Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. return to Sanders. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
So barring something extraordinary here in the closing stages, that field goal should just about put this one on ice.
Yeah, we've got to find 2 scores. So, we're not going to exactly move it over there yet. It can be done, but boy, it's going to be a little bit of a stretch for them, isn't it?
Yeah, they would have to move incredibly quick and have some luck, too.
Tavon Austin on the return. The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach.
And got his man, complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. 39 yards there, a big one. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is caught. Touchdown. And they've taken the lead here in the final minute. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
And he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful.
Packers 29.
And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now. This one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day. Yeah, it's fun to kneel down in front of your home crowd, but when you go on the road, that band of brothers attitude, right, just us against the world, and get it done, how happy are they?
I remember a coach at a previous stop telling me, you get a win on the road, doesn't matter the opponent, get out of there like you stole something. And they did in this one. So it's a victory here for the Philadelphia Eagles.